Hey, what's up guys? Midwestern RC. We're going to be doing the first little bash sesh at this spot with the Arrma Fireteam. That little noise that it's making, the fan, I checked, I think it's like the wire underneath it, so nothing concerning, but I'm going to be replacing those fans later. I was just out using my outcast and a wheel nut fell off. Oh, and now the fan noise is gone. Okay, this thing wheelies in the grass. All right. Oh, crap. Flip. Handles so well. Like the shocks on this thing are crazy, man. You really don't need to touch them. The front wheels are ballooning a little bit. These tires are vented from the factory, which is really nice. But yeah, it's 200K in the center. So I think I'm gonna upgrade it to 500. I will be doing a video of putting the 20 million center diff in it, just to see what happens. And yeah, I'm walking up this big hill because you know what we're gonna do with it? We're just gonna send it. Ooh, that was a workout. You can tell how you can tell how out of shape I am. Always check for people. First jump should be kind of easy. Just like that. I see what other people mean about the handbrake being kind of useless in the grass or off-road. I do have street tires for this thing though, and I like a nice street bash from time to time, so. Whoa! All right, I see people, so we're gonna wait. All right, bigger send. Nice, this thing flies. Who cares about personal space, right? Nice save. All right, I'm gonna go over to that spot. Whew. Man, this thing is fun. I've thought about doing 500K in the center. After seeing like how easily this thing just rips them up, 500K might be too much. Yeah, so I might blend like some 500 with some 200 to get somewhere in between there. All right, sorry about that noise in the background. We're gonna do the same thing right here. You always check. No people come in, no bikers. I did not mean to do that, but that was cool. Still learning the car. I should have taken that jump a little easier, but I'm also kind of trying to test the durability of the Fireteam. I do have hot racing steering knuckles on the way, so the drive shaft doesn't pop out like they do. Oh man. This thing is rad. All right, next jump. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm still getting used to the YouTube thing with the mic and the audio. Whoa! That's stock brake settings too. I just gave it a little too much. You know, these tires, I really like them. So far I've just used them on grass and asphalt pavement, but they rip pretty good on both. I'm interested to see how it performs in the dirt. Here in the Midwest, we don't really have much dirt, but we make do what we can make do with. All right, and there's my audience. There's that lady. She's gonna do one quick jump. Nice. I want to kind of get away from people. I'm still not used to like having a freaking iPhone strapped to my forehead and walking around in public and talking to myself or you guys or whatever. I'm sure I'll get some weird looks. Now, quick story about this place. This is a driving range. That's some foreshadowing for you. So last year, I used to come here real early. This place opens at like 8 or 9 a.m. or something. I used to wake up the crack of dawn, which I never do. And each hole, there's like a little hill, like a nice little jump. It's a nice area when it's not muddy. But I came here once, and I was driving one of my cars around, and one of these golf guys was like, "Hey, this is a driving range. You can't be doing that here." And I was like, "It's a driving range. I'm driving." He didn't like that. And then he was like, "I'm gonna call the police." And I was just like, "All right, I'll be gone in 5 minutes. They won't be here by then." Sends like that, man, like not a ton of air, but like the hang time and the distance that you get. Super plush. This thing is just, I feel like if I was to ride in it with coffee, I wouldn't spill it. You know what I'm saying? Nice little hill wheelie. See if we can wheelie it up the hill. Not a little bit. Tuning that center diff will help. I think the batteries are going soft, so I might start heading a little closer. We'll do some flybys here. How about that? Battery's running low. What am I gonna do? Oh yeah! Run them a little closer. Closer to LVC. No one's over there. You'd be surprised how many times you're out using an RC car, a 20, 30, 40 pound vehicle that does 60 miles an hour, and people will walk right behind you and not even announce their presence. Brakes are really good on this. All right, let's try that handbrake. Kind of, yeah, it's useless off-road. I mean, dirt might be a little better, less grippy. Hill wheelie, hill wheelie. Nope. That center diff's a little too loose, but we're gonna fix that. I did tear open the front diff too. The front diff is the most filled I've ever seen any RC differential. I was very pleased. It did need to be topped off a hair, so I did that. So that's why I actually have not touched the center. I have not touched the rear on this thing yet. I plan on doing that later. I'll do the stock 10K in the rear, and then yeah, the center, we'll play around with it. I think initially, let me get it closer. Initially, I'll do like somewhere between 200, 500. So kind of a pro tip, see how it just spun out right there? So I learned this from Upper Left RC. If your car's ever like flipping, there's a weird like little window frame where when it's tumbling and everything, you can just blip the throttle. It takes practice and experience. We can just blip the throttle and somehow it'll kind of self-right. And then you don't have to, you know, walk a long ways. I have just 2 Spectrum LVC. I was just about to say, I have 2 Spectrum 5000 milliamp batteries, which is like an average battery size. But the runtime was pretty good. I mean, I haven't checked my camera yet and seen how long. Pretty much wide open most of the time, and it's done. Yeah, LVC happens, and it's like, get back to where you gotta go, or else you gotta carry the car. But that's benefits of running stock gearing, is that you get much more battery life out of it. So that's why I'm not going to gear this thing up super crazy. I mean, I am going to throw a 23 tooth pinion on it. I'm going to throw a different spur gear on it, a smaller one. Do a speed test one day just for you guys. But yeah, first bash with the Fireteam, very successful. I am going to go home, do the rear, do the center diff. I'm going to throw the aftermarket heatsink and hot racing fans on, which will help. I'm going to blow this thing off with my Cow RC Jet Blaster grass bashing. It's really all you need. It doesn't get too dirty unless it's like muddy or something, but it's not too bad. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to see anything else, let me know in the comments. I'm down to experiment. I'm down to do whatever. I brought ramps. I totally forgot until now. But yeah, guys, like, subscribe, comment, do all the YouTube stuff. Until next time.